Hello everyone, this is lesson number 11, HSK 6, and let's repeat last words. 漫长 very long, endless, 漫长寂静 quiet silence, 寂静稿件 manuscript contribution 稿件难得 rare or hard to come by, 难得心疼 distressed, love dearly, 心疼掩饰 cover up, conceal, 掩饰隐瞒 hide or conceal, 隐瞒 so it's close in the meaning, 隐瞒 and first one for today is 唠叨 nag or chatter, 唠叨 let's see 唠唠叨叨 so usually chatter, harpoon, bubble, nag, rumble, nag 是什么意思repeatedly complain or remind annoying way, continuous rapid talk. Don't dislike parents nagging. They do it for your own good, fearing you might go astray. 唠叨，别嫌 to dislike, to smack, suspect, complain. 父母唠叨 parents nagging. 父母唠叨，他们都是为了你好 so they're all for your good. 为了你好。怕你 so they're afraid you 走弯路 so you go straight or go wrong way, detour, wrong turn, 弯路 because 路 is a way, 弯 is some cursed bent verb. 别嫌父母唠叨，他们都是为了你好，怕你走弯路。唠叨。That old lady chatters incessantly all day long. No one can hear clearly what she's saying. 那位老太太 this old lady 整天 so whole day 嘴里 so in her mouth 嘴里唠的个不停 so the chatter non-stop 唠的个不停谁也听不清 so 谁也 means no one 听不清 listen but not clearly understand so not no one can hear clearly just 听不清她在做什么 what does she speaking what she is saying 那位老太太整天嘴里唠叨个不停谁也听不清她在说什么 Next one, 吃苦 endure hardships. So 吃 means to eat, 苦 some difficulties. So Chinese language, a lot of this 吃什么什么，吃亏、吃苦、吃咸. If young people are unwilling to endure hardship, it's difficult for them to achieve success in their careers. 年轻人 so young people, 如果不愿意 so if they don't willing, doesn't willing 不愿意吃苦 to endure hardships, to be in a suffer or pain, 就很难在事业上 so it's very hard in a career 事业上取得成功 achieve success 取得成功年轻人如果不愿意吃苦就很难在事业上取得成功 Next one, he has been hardworking and enduring since childhood, developing a tenacious character. 坚韧 tough, endurable, tenacious. 他从小 so from childhood 就吃苦耐劳，吃苦 hardworking 耐 here to endure 劳 you can say labor. So 耐劳 means diligent endurance. 养成了 and he developing 养成 to develop to cultivate 养成了坚韧不拔的性格 character let's see this one persistent and dauntless, firm and indomitable, 坚韧不拔，不拔 not 什么是拔？不能自拔，一毛不拔，铁公鸡一毛不拔，哇，very very small, how to say, very greedy, still got his communion money. 他从小就吃苦耐劳，养成了坚韧不拔的性格。Next one, 欣慰 gratified, satisfied, 欣慰。So just parents is very happy for her success. 他父母为他的成功而感到欣慰。Seeing that the students all have a promising future, the teacher felt very gratified. 看到学生们，so students 都有了出息。So 出息 means promise prospect. 出息 zero 有出息的。老师感到十分欣慰，and teacher feels very gratified，十分欣慰。看到学生们都有了出息，老师感到十分欣慰。Your understanding and support make me feel immensely gratified. 你的理解 your understanding 和支持 and support 支持让我感到 made me feel 让我感到莫大的欣慰。莫大 immensely so very big right 对，莫斯科国立大学。能认识你是我莫大的荣幸。你怎么做出这个是令大家莫名其妙？什么意思？莫名其妙。OK，你的理解和支持让我感到莫大的欣慰。Next one，本事 ability skill 本事。那个 what take? As long as you have real ability, you won't be afraid of not finding a good job. 只要 so as long as 只要你有真本事 real skills 真本事就不怕。So you want to be 不怕 not afraid 找不到好工作，找 to search but 不到 not find cannot find 找不到好工作 good work。只要你有真本事，就不怕找不到好工作。He is very skilled in computer programming and has solved many technical problems. 他在电脑 in the computer 编程 means programming 编程方面 so in this area 编程方面很有本事 is very skilled has a lot of skills 很有本事解决了不是解决了 solved has solved 解决了很多技术难题 technical problems 技术难题。他在电脑编程方面很有本事，解决了很多技术难题。difficult problem. And next one, 皱纹 wrinkle. Let's see. The passing of time has left deep wrinkles on her face. 岁月的流逝，流逝 to pass, usually about time. 岁月 also like time, month, years and months. 岁月的流逝，在她的脸上 so on her face 留下了left you can say 留下了深深的皱纹 very deep wrinkles 皱纹。岁月的流逝在她的脸上留下了深深的 皱纹. As you can see, wen on the right side for pronunciation, and the left side just representing some line. As this one, also on the right side is P 肤的 P, so it's connected with some skin. Also, his face is covered with wrinkles. His spirit is still very full. 虽然脸上 so even if on his face 布满了皱纹 full of wrinkles. 布满 means full of. Feel covered with 布满了皱纹，但他的精神 but his spirit 依然 still 十分饱满，very full 十分饱满 full of plump 饱满。虽然脸上布满了皱纹，但他的精神依然十分饱满。Next one, 顿时 immediately at once. 顿时 suddenly, immediately, instantly. Hearing this good news, the room was immediately filled with cheers and laughter. 听到这个好消息 this good news, 房间里 in the room 顿时 immediately 充满了 was full of 充满了欢声笑语，欢声笑语。欢声 means cheers, 笑语 laugh. So together just laugh. 对，欢声笑语。听到这个好消息，房间里顿时充满了欢声笑语。As soon as the teacher walked into the classroom, the students immediately stopped making noise. 吵闹 noisy. 老师一走进从 as 一 shows as soon as walked into classroom 走进教室，同学们 students 顿时 immediately so work with e 停止了吵闹 they stopped the noise 停止了吵闹。对，老师一走进教室，同学们顿时停止了吵闹。Next one, 不由得 cannot help but involuntarily 不由得 so 由 means freedom 自由的由 and not freedom. Seeing this movie scene, I couldn't help shed tears. 看到这一幕 means measure word here, I think. 感人的场景 scene 场景 and which one? Moving 感人 very touching, very feeling, emotional. 我不由得 I involuntarily cannot help but 流下了眼泪 shed tears 流下 to shed 眼泪 tears 由不得我由不得想由不得你做主对这是不由得我不由得大笑起来看到这一幕感人的场景我不由得流下了眼泪thinking of the happy times in the past, a smile involuntarily appeared at the corner of his mouth. 想起 so when he's thinking, so he remembered 过去的快乐时光 happy time 快乐时光 in the past 过去的他的嘴角 so his 嗯 corner of mouth 嘴 is mouth 角 is a corner so corner 什么 should you say 嘴角不由得just can't help but what 露出了一丝微笑微笑 smile 一丝 just show very a bit of just slightly a bit 一丝 and 露出 means appeared or reveal show expose 露出 马脚，露出马脚，露 and low also interesting。想起过去的快乐时光，他的嘴角不由得露出了一丝微笑。And last one，热泪盈眶，eyes brimming with tears。热泪盈眶，他感动的热泪，forever young, one's eyes forever，永远年轻，永远热泪盈眶。So 盈 is full of something，眶 just shows I 什么 orbital。When the national flag was raised, the athletes were so excited that their eyes brimmed with tears. 当国旗 means national flag，国旗升旗的时候，at the time when 升旗 means raised up，升旗，运动员们 so athletes 运动员们激动 was excited at which degree at the show degree 热泪盈眶 so that I brims with tears so excited that you can say this the is like here 热泪盈眶。当国旗升起的时候，运动员们激动的热泪盈眶。The mother and son reunited after long separation. Both were moved to tears and hugged each other tightly. 久别 was you can say 久 for a long time. 别 was separate, so it's reunion. 对，久别的母子 mother and son 重逢，重逢 means again meet, so reunited reunion meet again 重逢，两人都感动，so they all feel what moved up to 热泪盈眶 up to shed tears，紧紧拥抱 and they tightly embrace tightly hugged each other，紧紧拥抱在一起 together。久别的母子重逢，两人都感动的热泪盈眶，紧紧拥抱在一起。So let's repeat what we learned today. 唠叨 nag or chatter 唠叨，吃苦 endure hardship 吃苦，欣慰 gratified satisfied 欣慰，本事 ability skill 本事，皱纹 wrinkle 皱纹，顿时 immediately at once 顿时，不由得 cannot help but involuntarily 不由得，热泪盈眶 eyes brimming with tears 热泪盈眶。So we also have one idiom for today. Let's see. Next one, let's see. Last time it was 稳妻起舞 rise up hearing the rooster diligent practice 闻鸡起舞 Today is 纸上谈兵 纸上谈兵 discussing warfare on a paper theoretical knowledge that fails in practice armchair strategy 赵括 studied military books and could discuss strategy better than anyone. However, he had no real experience. When he led the army, he followed the books rigidly, walked into a trap, and lost 400,000 men. 纸 paper 上 on 谈 to discuss 兵 so the warfare so 纸上谈兵 Managing a company cannot rely on armchair theories. You need practical experience. 管理 so manage 管理公司 company 不能只靠 you cannot only rely 只靠纸上谈兵 on this armchair theories. 要有实际经验 you have a practical or real 实际经验 experience 经验。管理公司不能只靠纸上谈兵，要有实际经验。Also, this plan is theoretically perfect. I fear it's just paper talk and hard to execute. 这个方案 So this plan 虽然理论完美 even if theoretically 理论完美 is perfect, 但恐怕我 afraid 是纸上谈兵 so just only in theory, just paper talk. 难以执行执行 means execute, implement, perform. 执行长执行动词执行对。这个方案虽然理论完美，但恐怕是纸上谈兵，难以执行。So this was first one, 纸上谈兵. And next one, 负荆请罪, carrying brambles on the back to ask for punishment, offering a humble apology. 负荆请罪，荆棘荆棘步道。Okay. General Lian Po despised Minister Lin Xiangru. Later realizing Lin's patriotism, Lian Po felt ashamed. He stripped to the waist, tied thorny brambles to his back, and went to Lin's house to ask for punishment and forgiveness. Bramble area. Fu, to carry on the back, Jing, bramble of thorns, Qing, to ask, to request, Zui, crime punishment. Means to forgive. I know I was wrong, so I came specifically to offer a humble apology. 我知道我错了. Um, 我知道我错了. I was wrong. 今天特意 and today is especially 特意来 came 负荆请罪. So I have to offer a humble apology. 负荆请罪. So just one phrase. Guarding the chin and planning for punishment. 我知道我错了，今天特意来负荆请罪。Since you hurt your friend, you should go and humble apologize. 既然 so since or if 伤害了朋友 so you hurt your friend 伤害了朋友，就应该 you should 去负荆请罪。请求原谅 and ask for apologize. 请求原谅 forgiveness. 既然伤害了朋友，就应该去负荆请罪，请求原谅。So this is 负荆请罪 and 纸上谈兵. We also have one to wisdom for today. Let's see. Last time it was 君子坦荡荡，小人长戚戚. Today is a silent teaching. 行不言之教. Practice the teaching that use no words. 老子 teaching by example, not by lecturing. A father wants his son to read more. Instead of telling him to read, the father sits down and reads a book every evening. 行 practice carry on. 不 no 言 word speech 教 teaching. 行不言之教. So sometimes 对 just could be 行 practice 不言 but not words. So teaching that action but not words, you can say. 行不言之教. And also we have one 见贤思齐焉. When you see a worthy person, think of becoming equal to them. Confucius, don't be jealous of successful people. Use them as inspiration. You see a colleague get promoted, Instead of gossiping, you ask, what skills does she have that I can learn? What is she? 见习 Xian virtual talented person, Se Xing Qi equal Yan just particle, just no meaning. So this is a very popular phrase. 见贤思齐. So when you see a virtual person, talented person, you think to become equal. 齐 贤惠贤妻良母酒贤若渴礼贤下士人人为贤。Okay, this is 见贤思齐焉 and 行不言之讲. And see you in the next one.